What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're back for some more Roadcraft. Here we go, hopping into a slap of that asphalt. We have 6 of the 8 maps completed. We're about halfway through, maybe a little more, of the 7th one. And then we're going to go back and get everything at 100% before we go into the final map. So that's kind of where we're at on this one. We're going to hop in, build a bridge, I think might be our first thing to do. And we just got a few other things here and there, but I'd really like to get the place where I can purchase things up and running, because it definitely helps me out. So let's see what the open DLC menu. So we do have some. Okay, we have that. We already have that. It's just a bigger dump truck coming soon. Rebuild expansion. 2 new maps. Very cool. Okay, so I don't really need that, but okay, so we already have all the DLC stuff so far, with that coming soon. I don't really need this dump truck, I don't think. I won't have to buy another thing. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to hop into this one. Getting close to about 50%. Finally getting the whole map kind of open, so I think it'll be good. Alright, so again, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button. Help me get this stream out to a few more people. Also, hit the notification bell, whether you're on YouTube or you're on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, turn on your notifications so that you know when I go live. Because I have like 118,000 followers, and like 12,000 of them have notifications turned on. So if you want to know when I go live, just turn your notifications on. And yeah. So, alright, so the thing that I was wanting to do is I want to get this bridge built. I'm not that worried about this bridge. After we've kind of done stuff, it's not that helpful to have. I mean, it's not that long of a drive to just come back up here. We've really not even been down in here yet, but about to go pull 3 of those. So we'll get that going. We got 2 concrete blocks here, and we need, was it like 10 or 11 on this? Like, I feel like sometimes you can see these on there, and sometimes you can't. I don't know. Okay, let me get rid of that. Alright, so our objectives right now: repair the pumps. So we got to deliver an object and replace these 3 pipes here, which does look kind of difficult to get to, but we'll do our best with our cranium guys. Like, I want to get this done, so let's do that first. Let's what's this guy? No, not you. So let's come up here to the concrete plant and get, let me drive something down. I'm getting confused on where I'm at. There we go. Let me see if I can drive something over here, something that's close. I have a truck here. Yeah. Alright, let's hop in this. I'm gonna drive over there and see how many. I want to say it's like 10. It's really gonna make it a lot easier for me to get between these things. So here we go. All right, Jeff. That's strange, but encouraging. I think we're all encouraged. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Megan? What up, llama? What else we got in here? Alright. Okay, so let's go up on the road here. This is our one little bump we had to put in to run our cable, which I was hoping that would give me power to our thing, but it did not. Okay, so right up here, we gotta see how many we need for this. Alright, 11. 11. Count them, 11. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our truck. How easy is it going to be to drive these things over there is the next question. Is there even an easy way to get over there? I guess you just drive along that road. Yeah, looks like my best bet, but where's this road go? I don't even know. I don't even know. I haven't even been in that part of the map, honestly. All this area up in here. So, let's go over here to the concrete. We gotta get 11. 1-1. We gotta get there. Senpai, notice us. What's up? Alright, yeah, so let's get our truck. What did we do with our truck that we just had? Vehicles. Let's see, focus this guy. Where's he at? Good God, he's way over there. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. What do I gotta do to get this going? Like, I ran power to there. I guess there's something else we're gonna have to do for it, but infrastructure. See, I ran power from there to there to get this party started, but we're just not there yet. So like this one, we have to get. Okay, so I need to get 5 there. So I mean, I need to go just make a bunch of. I need 16 total slabs, I guess. Oh, this one I was just on. And then I need 3 pipes, 5 steel beams. Okay, I have the pipes. Oops, let me do that one. Okay, so I need 2 more pipes. I need what, 14 more concrete. It's gonna be a lot of work. So let's get this guy. We're gonna get him back. We'll take him back up top there. The main guy there, yeah. Let's go with him there. We're gonna take him back because we're gonna have to get gravy, man. These sandstorms on here. I guess we can take that crane over there if we need to. Go ahead, my guy. Oh, or something else can. Alright. What the hell? How did I get that hooked on me? Oh, that does remind me. I don't need you pulled with me, so you can get out of here. Let's see. Ramps. Can we take this guy with us? Might as well. Up road, buddy. This thing not on a level ground. Come on. Get some level ground here, buddy. And we do not have time for you to be ejecto-cedo in these things all the time, bruh. I don't really care. You've already done your job, so. I know it's not. Come on, man. dude. Okay. I'm just gonna pull it up here in the corner, I guess. So I want to cooperate. Alright, let's put our ramps down. Okay. Alright, let's hop in this guy. This guy can... Alright. It's taking way more time than it should have. Why are these ramps not going down to the ground? Make this thing go up. Come on, man. Okay. I'll just drive them separate, I guess. Oh. By the time I do all this, could already been there. You stop any trucks coming through there. Should be able to load up everything we need in this. Should be able to get our... What do we need? 16 concrete slabs. We're moving. Slowly but surely. We'll get there. This is not our exit. Gotta keep driving, I think. Yeah. Keep on driving. And pick up all that down there. And come up, get up all this up her. Be a lot of work, but I feel like yesterday's kind of started out as a grind session as well, trying to get stuff done, so we shall see. Alright, let's just get this guy over out the way. Alright. Right now we have 2 and we need 16, right? I think 16. Let's go hop in this bad boy right here. This thing's not the best, but with this not being much of an off-road map, or for the area we're going anyway, hopefully it can do the job. We're just pretty much going to drag a bunch of concrete over to the concrete area and then just load it up on the truck, so hopefully that'll work out. And we need 16 total. We're at 2, so do have a lot of stuff we got to get. What up, Phil? Pretty good, pretty good. Hope everybody had a fantastic day. Got your Tuesday under your belt, getting ready for that hump day. Just around the corner. pull in right sure. See if we can't grab some of this. A little of this, a little of that. Should get out of park. Another one down, and another one down. The closer you get, oh yeah. I kind of want to get one of these big guys down here, but let's keep working with this stuff down here. I feel like it's stuff we need to get first. Yeah, so if you like SnowRunner, I think you'll like this. It's definitely more SnowRunner than Expedition. It's a lot more equipment and things like that based on it, but we're up to 3 out of 16. I wonder if it'd be faster to just park my truck down there and start loading it up and then just take one trip up here instead of driving back and forth. What do y'all think? You think it's going to take longer to load them all up than it would to... I don't know. I might as well try something else. We just park this down there, load it up most we can. this guy going? Sorry, man. Road's closed. Wondering why I'm doing this. So one, not to worry about the coming back through here, but two, like after a certain amount of time, they don't make you any money anyways, or make you any points or any of that kind of stuff. So kind of like, eh. All right, so let's pull this up here. Oh, wrong way. Turn that way. Oh, that's also not what I wanted. Ooh. That looks somewhat level. I was gonna just leave it on that hill, but I was like, it's just gonna roll right off. Okay. Let's go down here and load this stuff up. Okay, I don't need everything going underneath there. I'm gonna have to reposition if that's gonna be our case here. Of course, I gotta get stuck behind the fucking thing again. Deuce. Just wants to get stuck in there, doesn't it? Jazer. What up, dude? Just stuck in that corner? I don't know what else to do here. There we go. Peppy, have a good one. There we go. I don't know if this is any faster, but maybe it is. Alright, one more. Hopefully we can reach it from here. And then we'll just strap it in and head on up to the next area. I feel like this is faster, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, over a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, great. There we go. And what? Around up here. No. Probably try to pull it in somewhere over here. We just got a bunch of it we can grab right here, so this should be good. Oh. Oh. There we go. Alright. Here. So we're getting her done. Actions, cargo. Strapped on what we got. Let's pull her on up here best we can. Just don't know how level that's gonna be. I know it's not gonna be level on the road, but alright. Oh, let me go back to there. Now we switch over. This guy going here. Can't even get it up. Sure, I guess. I can grab these first. I definitely need to pull over there a little ways, so let's Oh god. Okay, first of all, let me get this guy. Heavy duty things. Trying to get as much on here as I can. 60 stream streak. What up, Justine? I don't care really how well it's put on here, as long as it stays on long enough for me to... Did I get that one up there? Oh, we'll get this one, I guess. Sad thing is a lot of concrete. And I bet I still can't get all of them in this one load. So I gotta get to 16 concrete slabs. That's a hefty load there. It's on there. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, it's on there. Alright, once you get up there, big guy. Well, who's biggie yet? Off the other side. Okay, let's take this load and then we'll come back. I feel like we're actually I gotta go back to this guy. Gotta go to there we go. Alright. I know, right? Throw a couple straps on it. Oh, jeepers. Alright, I'm gonna swing this wide to the right and then come and try to get my entire trailer in the load zone there. Or unstrap it in case stuff falls off of it. Turn the wrong way. Boom. Where we at now? 13. Let's go. We're gonna get there. We can do it. We're gonna go down there, get turned around. Well. Or if we can just pull up here. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's go turn around and come back up here. I'm trying to get to 16 concrete slabs because I gotta take 11 over to fix or to make a bridge, and then I gotta have 5 for one of the challenges. So just trying to get it all done at once. So multiple purpose, but just trying to knock them both out in one fail swoop. I bet if I load up that stuff that's right there within my reach. I'll try to get a little closer to this guy though, so I can get more on my trailer here. Use me there for a hand. Coming up the side. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to this guy. Come on, let's pull him up a little bit. Oh, sorry. Park. Here we go. Oh no, there's tons of vehicles. Yeah, so I've got all these vehicles. And that's just the ones that are on this map. I have other ones that I haven't used. I can show vehicles here after I get done with this, but yeah, there's a bunch of vehicles. There's a lot more. One, there's a lot better crane. This crane sucks. I'm just using this one so I don't have to move my other crane. So if you're used to SnowRunner, a couple of the good things about this one, you don't have fuel to worry about, so that's... I'm gonna try to stack this a little neater. There we go. So you don't have fuel, but you have those little recycling looking thing up at the top, and that's used to send vehicles to a service vehicle. So you can have a certain you have a service vehicle and you can park it wherever, and then you can kind of teleport them to there, so you don't be in the garage. Whoop. Perfect. Down. Let's get these two bigger ones over here first. I don't know, Jeff, just keep blaming the text-to-speech stuff. I'm sure that's the problem. Well. I think if we get these last two that I can see on my screen right now, I think we have enough. I don't remember looking to see how much, like how far we were into 13. But, Which one is that? Okay, yeah, that's concrete. Take that one off the roof there. It's gonna be difficult, huh? Well, these guys gotta be difficult. Oops. Oh, you know, get stuck under that one. Alright, I think we're good. I don't know if I can reach any of those up there, but we'll give it a try, see if I can at least get that bigger one. Oh man, I had it. So it's in range. There we go. Move this guy on down here. This should definitely get me to where I'm going. I don't know. We'll see though. Do. Alright, good enough. Alright, let's go to this guy. Strap down our cargo. Pull this on up here. Sandstorms are ridiculous. Boo. 18, let's go. Alright. So we need all but 2. There we go. Now we just back this guy up. Oh, turn around. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Actually, pull it over a little bit. I don't want. Don't know. I have trouble sometimes backing up when I'm swinging my cameras around. I'm not gonna lie. All right. All right. Let's get this guy over here, even though he's not the best in the business. We got somebody, you know. And back him on down a little. I mean, not the best, but we'll get there. He's maneuverable, I'll give him that. I'll just move this back over out the way. Alright, let's see what our best mode of operation here is. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Here we go. many do I have total? 16. I hate this crane, sucks so bad. Go there. There we go. Boom. Got it. Alright, let's go back over here. Don't go under there. Why do you go directly under there? Ridiculous. So, it's gonna take a while. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. We can go 3. Maybe. Oh, that's not what I need it. Alright, good enough. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, definitely a good game for just kind of like some chill, relaxed time. So you don't even have to build the bridges. It just makes it... Here, I'll show you the map. So, where are we at? Okay, so like, you have to get across to this side somehow. So you can drive across this part through the mud and get across there. But it's a lot easier if you build a bridge. So this is the one that I built there already. And then this is the one that I'm attempting to build right now. And that's just going to make it easier because I have to bring some stuff from here over to this area. And so instead of having to go all the way down through here, back around through here, and go across that bridge, and drive all the way back up through this stuff to get to there, it's just going to make it easier. So you don't always have to build the bridges, but you do have objectives of different stuff that you have to do. You have little side missions that you can do as well. But right now we're trying to get that done because, as you can see, the stuff at the pumping station and the stuff up at the river base, that's the things that are blinking in the El Amir area. So that's the area that I got to work in. So it's just going to be easier if I have a bridge there than trying to go back and forth. You also have to build infrastructure for different things. So like these dotted roads here that are along here, that's so vehicles can travel through. So you have to try to make it as the safest route as possible because AI trucks that don't know how to drive have to drive them. And so that just makes it easier that way, I guess. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just trying to get all that done. Oops, so I need 16, so... Wait, no, yeah, 16, so... I think I can stack them like 5 or 6 high. And, like, the physics and stuff on this game are pretty realistic in a sense that, like, once you weigh down this truck, it's gonna be difficult to drive. So, we may run into some more difficulties when we get to that stuff. I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can line this up a little bit better. There we go. So far, what do we got? 3 stacked? 4 stacked? So, I only got 3 of our 16 done. So some of these things are, I will say, I wish there was an option to auto load stuff, because you do seem to spend a lot of time just putting crap on trucks. But it is a co-op game, so you can play up to 4 people. So if that intrigues you, any of you think your friends would want to play it with you. My friends don't want to play it with me, but if for some reason your friends did want to play it with you. What's up, Alex? Yeah, so this game, it's just, if you know anything about SnowRunner, it's similar to SnowRunner, but so the whole storyline of this game is that you have a company that goes in and helps after disaster. So like when a disaster happens, you come in and try to get all the infrastructure back up and running, that kind of stuff. That's close enough. But anyway, so that's kind of the thing. So each map you have a different like natural disaster or something that happened. Like right now, we're in like the Sahara Desert, I believe. And so like the oil rigs, like there was a bad sandstorm or something, took out like the solar and some of the different things like that. So I think that's kind of the main gist of this one. No. Is it 5? Oh, my bad. Thought I was released already. I bet we could do them long ways across. Might be a little better. Making more stacks. Stack the rest of these like this. See if it... Oh, I didn't go. Right. Yeah. Oh well, that's good enough. Get it to there, and then we're gonna pick it up a little bit. Shift it into place. So if you've not played this game, the whole game is not this. Like, this is just one of the very long, tedious things that we've got to do on here. So it's not all this. A lot of it's driving through off-road conditions and that kind of stuff. But sometimes there's these longer, more tedious kind of missions that you got to do. So It is what it is. Again, super chill game to just kind of relax to and I got like 3, 6, 7 more to go. Yeah, most things are like 5 or whatever. So no, the trailer, so I will say that the biggest difference between this and SnowRunner is that you can't really customize your vehicles. There's just, like, as you get further along, there's better vehicles. And so that's kind of one of the downfalls. Like on SnowRunner, you can, upgrade your tires, upgrade your winch. And the winch is definitely the biggest downfall in this game, I think. Was it not? There you go. But, not that it's a bad game, it's just some stuff's... Like on the other game, you could winch with just about any vehicle. This one, you have very few vehicles with winches on them, which does make it a little more difficult for navigation and stuff, which makes it a little more challenging, but at the same time, it's like, sometimes I don't want to drive forever to go pick up my vehicle that I dropped on its head, but, Baker forgives me, so that's what's important. Yeah, so if you, usually on this one, like, the bridges are already built, or there are some bridges already built, but most of them, since it's, like, supposed to be symbolizing that, some kind of natural disaster happened, most of the time it's just, they're destroyed from a flood or a, whatever it might be, so. Alright, 3 more. And then we get to... I really don't know what we're going to do with it. I think I have an idea for my route, what I'm going to do, but... Oh, over, like, right in front of me. Oh, wrong button. Alright, 2 more. We're almost there. last one. Never thought this day would come. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you guys before I take off in my map. Come on. Oops, I mean to. Alright, well, good enough, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead. Full crank. Oh. Well, let's, Alright, now what I'm gonna do real quick is hop in here. Should be able to strap everything in. There we go. We're good to go. Alright, so. Yeah. Well, usually once you get it back up, you get to leave and go into the next map, so I guess it's somebody else's problem then. Alright, so we're gonna go out here, go across here. And I think we'll take this left. Down through there. And go down like we're going to our regular bridge, and then we're gonna go left all the way along this area here to get us to this bridge. So a couple things. One, I have to put some of them into storage, so I need 5 of them into storage. I need 11 of them for this. So what I could do is go take them all to this storage, dump them all off. But then I would have to load all of them back up. So I could come pick them up over here where it's closer, just drive them right down, but I'd have to load 11 back on there for that. I don't really want to do that. So I'm trying to figure out where this area could help me out a bit. I almost want to just take a... So that's looking like a cliff down into that. Back up to that. I mean, again, I have a super heavy load, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, all those you gotta like jump down in the canyon to even get up there. And I really feel like going out to here and just taking this along through there might be our best bet. I mean, it's gonna be some tight turns and things like that, but I don't know how to get. Like, I mean, I don't know if there's roads over here because all this stuff's still kind of iffy. What if we hop in this guy? Let's drive down here, go across this. Let's just try to come up through here, take a right, and let's just see what's back over there. It's gonna give us this little bit of a option of what we're looking at here. Where's our... so let's come all the way down here and we can get across that pretty easy over there. And again, so like the big truck that I'm... you can set waypoints, but the waypoints I don't think are as good as the ones on... on SnowRunner, because SnowRunner, like when you drive through them, it automatically goes to the next one. Whereas on this one, it's just kind of... This water's moving pretty quick. Or is it just looking like it is? Oh well. We get swept away, we get swept away, you know? Worth it. So as you can see, you can cross the river in certain places, but it's much easier with a bridge. What you got?
It looks to me like this area could do with some logistical improvements. I'm positive the locals would be grateful if you gave it some elbow grease. A bridge, or 3, built in advance would sure save time when supplies start to arrive later. Just saying.
That's what I said. Trying to get the bridges going. Girl, I already know. Right, let's see what this area over here looks like. Because I've not been back here, and I'm hoping maybe there's a road that cuts... Oh gosh, driving all over the place there. A place that cuts back through here would be nice. If it comes out like over there by that sand quarry, but... I don't know, we'll just have to figure it out. Oh gosh. Yep. I'm gonna take this road as far as it'll take me, and then we'll check the map and see what we got. So this one is a scout vehicle. You only have a couple of scout vehicles, but this is one of the few that does have a winch on it, although the winch is not the best. Alright, let me pause here. Okay, this looks like it's going to loop all the way back into this part of the city. I'm wanting to get all the way over here, if at all possible. So, I think I'm going to take this to the right here. I think we can kind of see where that other one's going, but we need to see what's this way. We need to kind of head east, I guess. Because as you can see, there's a bunch of roads out here that we have not discovered yet, so... Again, we're only about halfway through this map, so as you get through the map, there's new parts of it that you unlock and that you do, so... Alright, so there's my area over there I'm trying to get to. I'll just pause right here for a second, see what we can see. So maybe going back... Alright, so this is kind of taking us to where we were, but I don't know. I kind of want to be on this side of it because that's as far as I've gone. So I'm hoping this road kind of winds back and goes that way more. So that way is north. So we just head directly east. We should be fine. Let's see if we can find any roads out here. There's all the... okay, let's try to... Let's go out this way and just see where the edge of the map goes. Who knows? If all that's part of the map, I don't know. This vehicle does okay, so should be able to get across some rocks if that's our only problem. I'm mainly just looking to unlock the map area so I can see what's going to be my best route. Not seeing a lot of roads out here though. Alright, there seems to be some kind of trail over there. Alright, so here's some trail. Let's get on this trail, and that's taking me back west. Okay, let's just go straight, maybe? Or straight back down? I don't know. Okay, so... yeah, we're wanting to head kind of north and then east. So we need to go back that way. Oh yes, you can definitely get stuck in the mud. The obviously this map is mostly sand, but Deluge, which is one of the maps that we did a little while ago, a lot of getting stuck in the mud, a lot of all kinds of stuff. So it was definitely a tough one. Alright, so we see all this road through here. And we're gonna take this road to go east, maybe. And this is all uncharted territory for me, so. This guy's not very good at pushing anything out of the way, but... Alright, so we made our way over here, which I don't know where here is. Okay. It's off to the quarry, so let's just try to head north, or east, I mean, or wherever we're trying to head. East, I guess. Out the way. Boom. Get out the way. Get out the way, truck. Get out the way. I'm just not seeing any roads past this area, though. Yeah. Looks like this is just like a different level. This map's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I just added all this part to it. Okay, well. Still not seeing anything. I mean, even if I put a bridge across that. If I'm being honest, that might be our best bet. To build a bridge right there. So we just come out of this. Take a left. Drive it straight down here across this bridge. Get on that road and go. I'm on the 7th of 8 maps. So I'm pretty far into the game. But on this map, I'm about 50%. Slack raid! What up, everybody coming in from Slack? Alright, so here's my next conundrum. Go back in this guy. Let's drive over there and see what we got to work with here. Oh. Hope you guys had some fun on that CS-ness. Taking a siesta. I'm oiled. That's hot. That's all I need to hear. Alright, so we're gonna go up here to that ledge over there and see if it looks like a... Man, look at all this concrete here we could haul back and get more concrete at the concrete plant. Alright, let me look at this. Just drivable through here is my question. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Music getting wild on me. Alright, let's go bridges. Just need that one, right? Max 10 sections should be fine. I don't really need a wide one for this, I don't think. Let me zoom in here. Alright, so we're gonna have to start it from here. Right there. So does that give me 2? Yeah. Dude, I can just roll through, get that. Hold on. I can do that same one, but let me... Still taking me. What if I put it off to the side? I don't know. I'm wondering if that's something I can just run into and it's gonna break. Worth a try. Let's go see if it'll run into it and break it. We're gonna have to come back here for more concrete, unfortunately, but I just feel like this is gonna be my easiest route to take this stuff. Pull it back there. No, they're different trucks than SnowRunner and MudRunner. I mean, it's made by the same people, so that part's similar, but let me see if I can't start it from here, maybe? Alright, bridge. Go that one. Nope, not the bridge I wanted. That one. Make it across that with 3 concrete slabs. That could be ideal situation. Okay, let's do it. Alright. There we go. What the hell? Oh, I gotta back up. Okay, let me restrap my cargo. There it is. Alright. Hopefully this will get us across. Yeah, boy. So, my buddy, I'm just driving through. Oh, this is a big time saver on this. I think we gotta go out that way, so let's get low gear here. I have to go this way just to get out of here. Come on. Come on. Want to go up this way, maybe? Come on, guy. Alright, we're good. No bonking my stuff around back there, but we gotta get through there. Alright. So, basically, we gotta go through here, take a left. Well, we're gonna encounter something along the way, but pretty straight shot, so gotta get over there, build that other bridge, and then we'll have to go back and get some more concrete, but that's fine. You guys all on back there? Alright. Alright, we're moving there. I've never been back through these roads before, so don't know what we're gonna encounter, but so far, not great. Slipping on the sand already. Come on, truck. Alright, well. See what we can push it up with. You won't do anything. This guy might do a little something. Let's see. Alright, we have 2 more. Okay, but we need 3 more. Eh. Alright, we can come back though and get this last one so we need them. Alright. Again, I think we could probably make this if we didn't have such a large load of concrete on here, but I think that little bridge definitely saved us some time as far as finding a route, because the other way I was going to go, I was having to drive all the way down the coastline, and who knows how muddy that would have got, so. Hopefully this guy will give him a little bit of a push to get him up. We'll see though. Got another sandstorm coming in. These sandstorms be the rude ones for real. Alright, let's see if we can't give him a little push. Help him up maybe. Alright. Alright, yeah, this is not going well. Let's see. Right here. Anchor's down here. Oh god. Alright, well that's not helpful. This guy's not very helpful anyway, but maybe if I pull him up there and then maybe I can crane it up the rest of the way? I don't know, let's try this out. Oops. My brakes don't hold. Man. What's up, D1? Come on, Trent. Get up there. I don't know what else to do with these guys. let off the gas and just lose all my momentum. Oh, I thought this way would be easier, but it turns out it was not. Let me check out the map here. I'm gonna go left here and no, left here. All the way out and around. May just have to be the way it is, you know? Let me just try something real quick. This guy quit backing up on me. Okay, well. This road isn't great through here, but let's just go ahead and drive around it and see. So far, I don't think it'll be too bad. So let's go. Oh, that didn't go well. Pull this guy out the way here. All right. I have to go the long way, but it'll be fun. Ooh, turn. Alright, I'm about to get this thing stuck here. One thing after another, I tell you. Go back and try to pull it out. Oh, man. Alright, so what we're hoping to do here is just pick it up and crane it around, but you know. Yeah, like I said, this crane sucks. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Well. Dude. stuck on here? Is it just that rock? Or is it the fact that I can't get out of here? Alright. Didn't want to have to do it, but I'm calling in the big guns. Where are you, big dog? Oh, not you. See me over here? Yes, of course. Alright, well. I think our best place to go is going to be here. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a all-nighter trying to get this one thing done. Oops. Oh, I guess while I'm here, I can show you guys the different things you can unlock, but we have, I think, just about everything unlocked. So, a lot of it's just upgrading. So you unlock vehicles, you just have to that guy might be nice. I don't think he's very fast though. Who was this guy? Is that the one we already have? Oh, no, we don't own any of these. Should we buy one of these? Okay, let's do it. Got us another big crane. Let's take this one. Why not? Oops. Oops. There we go. That's our new guy? Yeah. See how this guy does. Don't see him as too much of an upgrade from the other one, but it looks nice. Let's drive it over there and see what we can't do with him. See if we can't get that guy up that one hill. Moves pretty good. One of the other new, I mean, obviously with it being Roadcraft, you have to make roads like that. You have to, you know, dump the sand and then smooth out the sand, then lay the asphalt, then roll the asphalt, all that stuff. So, hell yeah, brother, what up, Thick? Always using cranes, so I don't feel bad at all spending some money on crane. I still have over $300,000. I don't use my money on this game probably as much as I should, but this thing rolls pretty good. So it's about to roll when I run it off into a ditch. Like I said, rolls pretty good. Almost rolled it. Alright, hopefully we get this big dog across this tiny little bridge I made. Whoa. Yeet. I haven't even had to put it in low yet. This bad boy wants to go. Alright, so I think let's see if we can't lift that guy up real quick. Boom. Look at those bad boys. Get her on. Oh. Alright, let me go to this guy. Nope, wrong guy. To this guy. Alright. try to pull it over to the side the best we can. At least get it out of the way a little bit, maybe. Alright. Let's see if I can get around this guy up here. Oh, I had to take it out of the park. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna try to drive up this with this guy. No problems. I want to be able to get around it once I pull it up. So maybe try pulling it up to the side a little bit. There we go. Can't just pull this bad boy up. Okay. Well, it's not unstoppable. Let me get up as high as we can get on this bad boy here. Ain't no way he's about to just climb straight up this thing. Okay. Alright, let me try something else here. See if we can't. I don't know how I'm gonna get this freaking thing up here. Okay, a little ways. Let me. Get like right up on her. Keep pulling. to do with this thing. Like as soon as I go there, open this guy. Oh. This guy, I'm gonna get up close to him as I can and get out of park probably. Alright. Come on, man, get on up there. You can do it, put your back into it. Pull this all the way over here. Come on, man, you gotta get somewhere. Hook up somewhere, man, come on. Big Papa Crane, let's see what we can do with you. We can't get him up here in some rocks or something, I don't know. Oh, jeepers, this thing's long. Okay. This guy. I guess no help. Let's pull it back over the side then. I can start doing this, but it's gonna keep pulling it into that. I swear. I get anywhere with this truck. I feel like I'm further up than I was, right? Maybe? No? Maybe not. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull this guy from straight ahead if I can. So let me get this out as far as I can. Extendo, yeah. Alright, let's go. What? Alright, come on, guy. Get up there. Get up there. Alright, took longer than we expected, but we're getting there. One way or another. We did get a new crane out of the deal, so that's good. Alright. These wheels are spinning. Let's roll, man. Wasted what? About 30 minutes there at least. I hope we don't have the same problem up here at this next. I don't want to get up any of these hills. Come on. Alright. Alright, so far so good. And this is another one of the times when it would be nice to have multiple players. I don't know why I feel like it's not going into high gear. But whatever, we'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Swing this a little bit wider there. Alright, we're moving now. So that's where the other road would have brought us out. So if we ever have to do that again, we may just try to go that way. I don't know. Great success. Let me. Okay, up here it splits. I go left. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, we're definitely getting stuck on this uphill drive here. So let's see. See what we can do. Side guys we can. Come on, big truck. Get her going. There we go. As long as it's still moving, that's all that matters. There we go. Alright, nice. Nice one. Oh gosh. We're almost there. I think we'll get one of the small trucks to just go get the last 2 that we'll need for... But we're going to drop this off and then just go across the bridge and drop off the last 2 that we have, I guess. How many ever we have. And then we'll have to get the... Or last 3. Or, no, we used 3, so we got to go get 3 more. But we can get that one of the smaller trucks. It's not a big deal. Alright, we finally made it to our objective for the night. Which isn't even really one of the objectives, so... It'll just make the other objectives easier. Christmas present for sure. No doubt about that, Jeff. Alright, here we go. I hate these things. Let me back up and see how much they got. Yeah. Okay, we got it all finally. Whew, didn't think I was gonna make it. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Alright, so we're gonna just take this up to the let me see exactly where we're going here. Yeah, just bust a right, take it on up to here and drop it off there. Hopefully we make it through here. Should be able to. We have a lot lighter load now. Only 2. Oh. Hold up. Strap cargo. There we go. Okay. We got 2 left to put into storage, which is not ideally what we wanted, but we'll get it. We'll get it all ironed out. Just gotta go get 3 more. I don't think it'll be too difficult. What I do think will be easier is getting that truck over there now, so that'll be good. Maybe I shouldn't have went this way, I should have went the other way, but we're fine. We did get a cool new crane out of this, so. Yeah, whose idea was it to go this way? Blame Jeff. Who's with me? All opposed to blaming Jeff. We're stuck on now. Can't just go through this way. Why is it not turning? Come on now. Let's see if I can get all the way over here. Turn it to here. Okay. Let's go get our new crane and just drive over here and whip it up the hill. Just to drive it some more. There we go. Okay, that piece of crap too can get out of here. Actually... Oh. So why is it not going anywhere? Here we go. Oh, didn't back up enough. Best team player. Yeah, that's true, Jeff. Should be able to make it over there pretty quick. I thought for sure I'd have no trouble getting through that sand, but turns out it's thicker than Jeff and his spandex. Oh gosh. Sometimes these trucks that have all-wheel steering back here kind of whipping me around a little bit. There we go. The fit tonight, got my usual undies and Under Armour shorts, black, and a blue t-shirt. Oh gosh. I'm gonna roll this thing, it's too fast. What's up, everybody coming in from G18 raid? Hope y'all had some fun over there. We're struggling over here, but we're having a good time. I probably could have made this with less than 11 if I had just done like one between each. Oh gosh, oh gosh. This thing is, when you get going some speed, man. I thought I was gone for sure. I know, Baker. It's a matter of time with this unit. Alright. All these big trucks, like, it just takes them so long to get going, but then once they get going, it's just like you're... Alright, we're gonna go up this way. Which is the way that I should have went in the first place. Oh, dude, seriously? You gonna do this to me right now? Alright. Very good. Yeah, so this is the way we should have brought our truck up. How'd that get in the middle of the road? Right off the side there. Yeah. Instead, we tried to come up over here. Slurp. And slurp. Gonna back her down as far as we can and pull it back up, I guess. Whoops. Alright. Well, this damn crane's so long, I may be able to reach him from here. Let's see. Good call. Alright. Go down to this guy. Yeah, just keep turning her. Alright. be able to get it anyway. I'm just that damn good. We got it up a little bit. Let's go rope length. Oh god. Got a little kick to her. It's perfectly normal. Jesus. There's nothing been easy on this trip, I'll tell you that much. Let's do it again. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, big dog, yeah. Oops. There we go. Alright. Oops. I'm getting the wrong buttons. Alright, get on out of the way. Hopefully I don't have to use you again. What the hell are we on now? There we go. We got up on there. That's all we need. Alright. One last little area to get up and over. Come on. Made it this far, big dog. This has been a great truck till we hit that sand on this one. Good grief. Never had any problems with this one. Alright. We're good, though. Oh, he's fine. That other crane's just so freaking loud. Like, once I move back to this truck, it's just dead silence. Alright. To the drop zone. Don't know. I'll be able to get it in there without backing it up. Turn radius on these things are redonkulous. We're fine now. We're getting there. Alright. We got 2 in there. We needed 5. That's just where we're at in life, you know? Alright. So, this one we got 2. We need 5 beams as well. We gotta deliver this vehicle, which I think we'll go ahead and do that. Because what can go wrong, you know? Where do we gotta get it to? Over there, so. Basically, yeah, should just be able to go across and go left. Right there? Is that where we're taking it to? I don't really understand. Oh, this is where I want it. Why is all that other stuff blinking? Yeah, to there. So, get through this city. Yeah, it looks like that road just... If I just stay on that road, it's going to take me around to it. That's a freaking long uphill drive, though. Hope you got it in you there, brother. Here we go. I have to go get the crane to pull it in, but we'll see. Crane on the run. I do want to, again, say thank you everybody that's come over from G18 or Slack or wherever you guys came over from. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you enjoy what you see, what the hell's wrong with you? You guys just like watching me get tortured. But if you enjoy seeing this game, then thank you guys for coming over. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead, Baker. Go ahead. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Baker, for that very kind words. Oh. You too, Megan? Come on. Thought you were classier than that. Finally. But anyway, yeah, if you guys would like to subscribe, we're trying to get to 300 subs now for the month, which is crazy because I set the goal for 250 and we got there, and so now we're pushing for 300. I don't know if we'll make it, but my wife told me better start making money or she's leaving me for Jeff. So if not for me, do it for my wife so that she doesn't have to be with Jeff. Alright, here we go. Oof. Can we get 100 gifted? No, I was kidding, but... Okay, so, like, I've told you guys, like, I've been looking at doing different stuff for my wife for her birthday. And it's... I can't drive these things when I can't see the front wheels. Can't tell how much I'm turning when I turn. But anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and book us something for next summer. Yeah, I knew this crap is gonna happen. These things hate sand. Alright, guy. You're on the job. World's loudest truck, you got the job. But I think we're gonna go ahead and do that cruise that she's wanting to do. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and book it for next summer. That way I know that our schedules can line up with stuff, because sometimes she has some time off like during like Christmas and stuff like that, but sometimes she doesn't get as much time off as I do for different things, or I don't get as much time as she does for different things. So I know by next summer we'll be able to like put in and get vacation time and all that kind of stuff. Plus it'll give us time to pay for the cruise and everything. So I think we're gonna do a Disney cruise next summer at some point. It's what she's been wanting to do for a while, and I feel like we keep pushing it off because it's like, it is a lot of money obviously, but boom, get out the way. Oh, wrong button. Okay, maybe went a little overboard on the push there. Okay. Don't you flip over. Yeah, this is not going well. Okay, let's Alright, anyway, what I was trying to say is, before I was rudely interrupted by road no work. Alright. Alright, we better get a lot of speed if we're gonna get up this hill, I know that. Anyway, so I think that's what we're gonna do, but she told me, she's like, you're gonna have to start making some more money on your Twitch stuff. We're gonna pay for that. So right now I don't think she knows that we're gonna go for it, but I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Alright, come on. Get up this big hill, come on. Big hills, keep on turning. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. I was worried about getting up that hill. Oh gosh, come on. Good as new. So I think that's what I'm gonna surprise her with for her birthday, is that I scheduled the cruise for us. Of course, her birthday's not till November, so I got some time to start paying on it. Because I think you only have to put like,
that's awesome. I was gonna tell
10
him
or
that
20%.
Heard you, bud.
Nearman, thank you so much. You only have to put like 10 or 20% down. And then you just have to have it paid off by like 90 days before, I think, or something like that. Let's give it another little push. Holy shit. Nope, wrong way. Psh, landed it. Okay, Baker, you can't put that one on me. That was a little out of my hands on that one. Alright, we're rolling along now. Seen that trick before. Yeah, that's just one of my special moves. Yeah, just do a little kickflip with the old crane truck, you know. I get my, what was it, $58,000 or how much I paid for this thing? Something like that. I get my money's worth out of this unit. Alright, so again, don't want to overdo it like I did last time, so let's just get up here behind it and give it a little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Get our wheels back on the road there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Again. What a buzz. There we go. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button for some reason. Like we're making some good time here. Almost into the city, so maybe a couple little spots left, but for the most part I think we're doing alright. Dodge that to the side there, dodge this a little bit. Almost made it. Again, another reason why this game is for up to 4 players, because the co-op, I don't know how the Niners are going to do this year. Their interior D-line, definitely a big question mark. Secondary is young, but not as much of a question mark. I mean, like, they got Lenore. They've got some guys that played this last year and were pretty good. Jair Brown and some of those other guys. Mustafa and some of those, but yeah, I don't know. I hate that they lost Greenlaw, not that they had him this last year anyway. But I don't know, man. What's up, Kev? Good, man. Glad you've enjoyed us through the years. Alright, let me check out where exactly I gotta go here. Is it just a left and a right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're super excited for GTA 6 when it comes out, but till then we got just kind of playing a bunch of other games too, but oh, come on, get on in there. There we go.
Hey, look at the top of that hill. Isn't that place fancy? Looks undamaged too. In contrast, look at all the trouble the regular folk are in. At least they've got us to do something about it. Don't mind me. My coffee's bitter.
Alright, we made it. Whew. So far today we've done 1/3 of a challenge. Yeah. D4 still around. Sidearms. G18. We usually play stuff together. They played some CS tonight. I think we're gonna try to do some rematch tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, just gotta find more people to sell it to. That was my thing. Like, at first I was like, man, I don't know if I want it. But dude, I'm glad I got it. It's been a lot of fun. All right, so we're really need to get this guy here. We go get some more concrete made. This guy does have a good turn radius. That's about all he's got going for him, but there we go. Now, let's see if we can't. Yeah, let's take one of these with us while we're here. So I gotta get, what, 3 more? Looks pretty straight on. Stuff into this. Whew. Tighten up there, buddy. Alright, good enough. Coming with me. Alright, so we gotta get 3 more concrete. And I think we have 2. Wait, we gotta get 5, yeah, 5 total. How is this not a thing? How's this thing not be able to get through this? Come on, man. This thing is such a piece of crap. I just snake my way through here, I guess. We'll get there. There we go. Redonkulous. The back wheel, like, the back wheels don't make any sense on this truck. They're like the giant tractor wheels on the front, and then can't do anything in the back. Guess I'm gonna pull this around to the front here. So I'm gonna get a little more weight on the front and off the back. That might be a better strategy here. This guy. There we go. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Alright, so there's a couple little slabs over there that we can get if we need them. But we do have to get 5 total into storage. And so for right now, we're at, how many we got in here? Please tell me I have some in here too. 3, yes. Okay. Alright, that guy sucks. Don't care about him anymore. Let's get here. And we need to get a truck. I just want this guy. Retain, confirm, deploy. Alright. Alright, let's drive this guy over there. We'll grab a couple of those. Then we gotta go get 5 steel beams as well. So hopefully we can get, like, we really have done nothing tonight. Except get stuck and get a bunch of concrete slabs made so we can make a couple bridges. So we made a couple bridges, I guess, so we did something, but we've finished 0 objectives so far tonight, like overall. We've done parts of objectives, but not completed any, so I'm gonna grab these 5 concrete, drive them right back to where we just were to drop them off, and then we gotta go get some beams. So looks like we're gonna be in this truck the rest of the night. This guy's not the most sturdy, but should get us where we need to go. Alright, so alright, here we go. 3 right there. There we go. This bad boy on up here. This guy figured out a little bit. There we go. Should be pretty easy. Just load up a few. Earlier we had to load up, what, 16 of them? There we go. Last one. I feel like for this truck, 3 is about the limit anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, boom, boom, whoop, and boom, there we go. Alright, let's take it on back where we were. A little heavier, so we gotta drive it kinda slow here. Alright, so we rolled over a semi, we've kick flipped a crane, we've got most of our rolling out of our way. Did we roll over something else too? I can't remember. Going back to my skill that I used early in the game, and that's when you need to slow down, just drop it into low gear instead of hitting the brakes. Kind of keeps it from getting a little squirrely on you. Alright, so we'll get these up here, unload those, and then we gotta make our way over to the steel beam farm area, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, but we did find that those big things can get us quite a few steel beams, so we may have some steel beams at the thing. Let's see. We'll check when we get up here. Alright, here we go. We're back. Boom. So we got those 5 in there. Park that for a second. Alright, steel beams, or did I just do that at the... Oh, we're all kinds of turned around. Nope, that's the solar station. Where am I going here? Steel mill. Okay, yeah, we've got 7 steel beams already there. So we really just got to go up and pick them up. So, easy peasy, right? You would think? No? Okay. We'll see. Alright, we know where we're going. We're going to make our way over there. Hopefully be able to pick those up. Just grab 5 steel beams. Should I get 5 or should I go ahead and get all 7? Since we're going anyway. I got them in storage already. I'll have to drive all the way over there to get them. I mean, what am I going to do with 2 steel beams? I'd have to get more anyway, so. Let's just, we'll go over there, grab 5. This should be good. I think our other things are all... I think the other things are all fixing pipes, maybe? Oh. Which way do I go from here? Is it left? Yeah, okay. I remember this part gets a little confusing. Alright. Yeah, I remember where it's at now. Okay. I hadn't been on this part of the map in a couple days. At least not very much anyways. Alright, here we go. 5 beams. So we're gonna go drive all the way up the hill over there. We go right here. Left over here. Boom. Up here. Alright, we're good on that. Should be busting left, not too far up here. There we go. And up the hill. By the way, if you're like, well, I'm not too much into this game, but I'm just kind of chilling and watching, I appreciate that. But I think the next game I'm going to be getting into is going to be NCAA football. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Just trying to decide if I wanted to, since I played last year's quite a bit. Let me do this guy real quick. Well, no, I may need him for pipes. You just stay there, buddy. Never mind. I might not need beams, I might need pipes. Which I do need pipes. Yeah, it's a good idea, me. Thanks. Alright. There we go. Alright, here we go. So I can get this turned around. I'll lower my hopes and dreams. Yeah. That's what we've been working on here. Don't want anybody getting too amped up about hopes and or dreams. There we go. Ah, man, why are you gonna twist around like that? Come on, man. What's wrong with? Yeah, Shadow. He's big on the, I haven't been making videos mainly just because I don't have time, if I'm being honest. I do live streaming. I mean, I have time to live stream, but it's just more beneficial than making movies. I mean, movies, videos, whatever. I'm trying to lock in over here. So, yeah, I haven't been uploading videos just because I've been streaming every night instead. It's just easier. Not have to go through and edit and all that kind of stuff. But I think we'll all be back making videos when GTA launches for sure. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. That's what I meant to hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, no sound. Okay. Me. I'm gonna have to bring the crane up here for sure. I'll get that guy and take him up to the. Take him up here because I need more of these. And I'm gonna grab that and that. Probably have all the tuberies that I need. Should I go and drag one up there right now? Well, I'm already up here now. Okay, let's go finish something. Alright, this one we're gonna need 3 pipes and deliver an object. So we have our crane here, right? Oh, there's our truck. There's big craney. Oh yeah, I took him over here to push this guy along, but where are we delivering to there? Okay. Oh, I can, yeah, just bring it back to here. Or my other crane, either one. Either crane will be good there. Okay, this guy, we'll go ahead and get this guy. Retain, confirm, deploy. Alright, well, let me get back on what I was doing. So, that guy, I'm going to come over there, grab that, drive it across and go up there. Should not be a problem. This one here should not be a problem. And we're going to have 2 objectives done for the day. And probably call it a night because it's already about 5 minutes out. Can I get those both done in 5 minutes? No. But I can get us closer than we are right now. Okay, so I think we'll get pretty close on it. Shouldn't have to go to work tomorrow. I'd stay and grind out a few more objectives since I didn't really get anything done. Objective wise. Objectively speaking. Is that what they mean? Alright, here we go. Back on the road. You know what? Hold on. Let me look at this. Yeah, this guy, if I just drive him around. That's a little further than I want to drive. All the way. Golly. Okay, never mind. I was like, I can just drive it to that other base to drop him off, but that's too far to go. You'll be fine. Alright, so. Oop, oop. Alright, now that I have 2 good big cranes, I can leave one on each side and use it for different stuff, but I don't think that pipe one over there should be that difficult. I can probably just go back and forth between the 2. I don't know. We'll see. Where am I even at? Oh, that's my turn, right? Okay. Sorry, I get distracted. Yeah, I'll be on Cobblemon, but I'm just not a huge. Gosh dang it, these guys. Their trucks. I'm just not a huge Pokemon guy in the first place, so I enjoy Minecraft. I just don't know. I don't ever know what to do on there. Like, I'm not on. You know, like I have a real job, so I'm not like the guys that just can sit at home all day and grind Cobblemon. So, like, I'm never gonna have the best stuff. So, I don't know. I just try to make a build and catch a few Pokemans or take it from there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, like I really got into the first one that we did just because it was just crew. Like when we did the Cobblemon or Pixelmon stuff. Because it was just crew, and so it was like everybody was kind of moving at the same pace. Because what's this thing doing? Come on, truck. So it made it easy. Since we were all kind of putting the same amount of hours on, but now that we do this server thing, like everybody's not on the same times. Everybody's, which is fine. Like I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, like it's not as intriguing to me. Thank God. After the problems we've had tonight, I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to make it up this hill. Alright, come on, truck. Almost there. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. And I feel like when I do build stuff, like nobody sees it or whatever, because I wait and kind of get a feel for stuff before I start building. And then it's too late, and so I'm just like, oh well, I built this whole, like, was on the last one that I built that whole redstone ice gem and all that stuff, or the water gem. I built all that stuff, and then everybody was already off the server. The problem is that they rely too much on the Cobblemon people to get their shit together, and they haven't in the last how many ever years. So I don't know why they think they're going to now, but whatever, that's not mine. Alright, get that in there. Boom. Landed it. Alright. This one is done. Boom. Alright, this one. What was that one? Oh, we gotta get a route from El Amir to the river base. Y'all, this is not gonna be good. Alright, we'll do it, but we don't get stuck in anything there. Oh. Alright, let's try to dodge this the best we can, because we know our other truck did not bode well in this sand. There's a spot out there, yeah. Where are we going here? Alright, let's dispatch these vehicles here. Let me get this. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Here. This guy out the way. Alright, let's take him to the river base. Oh, Oh, those guys should make it just fine. Anybody else going with them, or just those guys? Oh, there we go. Alright, so with this guy that we have right now, we need to take him to go get that thing over there. So let's... Man, like 12 trucks, so it'll definitely get stuck. Yeah, too many trucks. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm moving. Oh my god. There's no way they make it. Locked in somewhat. Alright. See how far these guys get it. Not very far for one of them messed up something, but that's fine. It's so dark through here. Yeah, like that's just that guy being an idiot. Slow your ass down. Alright, so far so good. Alright, cool. So we're sending those guys. Slow your ass down. Alright. Objective. Oops. Tear up 3 pipes, okay. Where did our... Yeah, deliver object. Okay. Alright, we gotta get that one to the pumping station, so that's not too far at all. Alright, here we go. To the pumping station. Whatever. Falls off, it falls off, you know? I have got better at making these routes for these guys, but they still are some boneheads, so. God, this... Just like me. I'm just gonna make sure that rock was out of the way. There we go. Now this thing has like front and back wheel steering. So when I try to turn what it would turn in some other ones, it just freaking goes. So I apologize for my Giants fan now. I don't really watch much MLB. Only been like a couple of seasons in my life where I've really gotten into watching MLB, and one of those was the Moneyball season, so I kind of like the A's for that season. So I was kind of following their storyline. Of course, that was before the movie, but when they were on like a long win streak and stuff like that. I remember watching some of that on TV. But yeah, other than that, like I'll watch a little bit of the World Series maybe, or just not a big baseball guy. I like watching the College World Series. That's kind of interesting. Usually have some cool like stories and stuff coming out of that. All right. Boom. Done on that. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Alright, let's see where these guys are going. Oh, look at this. Everybody's still going along. Okay, make it through there. Nice, nice. Our other one was just fixed pipes, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Somebody gonna have to get the pipe. It ain't gonna be me. Alright, these guys look like they're. Oh, they're red. Oh, because I got in the back. Never mind. I was like, what? Alright, well. Looks like they might make it. Well, that's the case. That's gonna be it for us. We went about 10 minutes over to open Pokemon cards, though. I've opened a few boxes. Like when I went and visited Side, he gave me some boxes to open and stuff. And I've bought some. Like my nephews are into Pokemon and stuff like that. So I mean, I know some Pokemon stuff, but when it comes to like the Cobblemon stuff, it's like all the IVs and EVs and the Elemental Ps and all that kind of stuff. Like a lot of the people that are on there are a lot bigger nerds about that stuff than I am, so I'm just really no help on any of that stuff. But anyway. Alright, here we go. Finishing it up. Boom. Done and done. Look at us rolling. Finally finished an objective.
This next request gives me some unpleasant flashbacks, just so you know. The local radio tower is acting up. Elamir is completely offline. Even though they have power now, we're using our own relay, so it doesn't affect us. But you never know when you might need a backup line. That's what I always say. Besides, you only need to plan a route between Elamir and the tower. They'll fix it themselves. A better deal than last time, right?
I don't know what the way to the tower is. I've never been up there. Let's see. It's not looking very promising. We say we take this guy next time and we'll just... Oh, no. We have him way down here. Never mind. Yeah, so we'll just have to get from there up there somehow. It looks like can probably go up that. Oh, that gets us to somewhere. Not where we're going, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. We can definitely get there. Let's plot it real quick. Why not? Anyway, so while you guys are watching this, I'll go ahead and plot this through. Is where we're turning to go up, or we go straight to go up? I think we said we were going this way. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. If you came over from G or from Slack, make sure you're followed if you're not already a follower. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and do this. So I'm not a very good streamer guy. Let's try to dodge those rocks a little bit. Holy crap. That was easier than I thought it would be. Alright, we'll send them. Anyway, always see if those make it very far. Anyway, yeah, there's the links there if you want to check it out. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you're not already subscribed over there, you can subscribe. That way you can come back and check me out later. If you enjoyed watching this game, this was like my 32nd episode. They're all labeled in my live tab on YouTube. So if you want to go to YouTube and then where you'll see videos, and I hadn't posted any videos in a long time, but if you'll click live, you can go back and watch all of my previous streams and kind of get caught up on what we're doing here. I think I'm going to go back on it and maybe like label what map I was on for some of those and that kind of stuff. I just feel like that might be what's this guy doing? Dude, seriously? Like, he's gonna be that guy, isn't he? He can't make that turn. You can't make that turn. Idiots. Anyway, so is that the lead guy? No, there's the lead guy. Anyway, so yeah, you can go back and check out all of those past ones that I've done, just because I mean, if you just kind of jump in right here, you might not really understand the game, but I mean, it is a pretty simple game to understand. I mean, it's not like it's super difficult, but I don't know. If you enjoy it, you can go back and kind of check that stuff out. And all right, that lead guy's gonna make it. Second guy's gonna make it. Third guy's the idiot. Yeah, look at him getting freaking babysit over here. All right, idiots. One of you's gotta break off and drive. What's wrong with these guys? Like, why can the one guy not just slow down and let him go? Like, the AI on this game is so stupid. One of y'all's gonna run into a rock up here. He's gonna push you off a damn cliff. You're like idiots. Anyway, everybody else made it, except for these idiots. There we go, finally. Let him get on through. There we go, perfect. That's what we needed to happen. Alright, so, yeah. I think that's gonna pretty much do it for me. I'm gonna let y'all finish watching these idiots. They'll fuck up somewhere. I just know it. This guy just keeps shoving the other guy out of the fucking way. They're so fucking dumb, man. So dumb. Look at these guys. Idiots. Just pure idiots. There's like no hope for AI. I don't think AI is ever going to catch on. What do you guys think? Anyway. Alright. Let me see if anybody's still on. Hop on here. Hop on here. I got no beds, what I know. That's all I know. See if Shadow or anybody's on. No, nobody's on. Alright guys, well, I'll let y'all finish watching the end of that then. This cluster of a situation going on here. Alright. Now that they're spaced out, it should be fine, but once one of them messes up, it just messes everybody up. But yeah, so we'll finish this up. We did at least get a couple objectives finished tonight. 2, 3, maybe. We got pipes for days. This guy's gonna mess it up again, isn't he? Come on, man, come on. Iron it out. Get it straightened out. There we go. Like, everybody else just makes the turns so easy. No problems. Alright, well, we did it. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I think, like I said, I think we're going to maybe do some rematch tomorrow, but we might late night this a little bit. I don't know. It might be a two-parter. So, anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.